Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to English grade 7 video lecture series. Students, today we will cover our students learning outcome that talks about using conjunctions. I hope that you are familiar with what are conjunctions and we have a very good knowledge about them as well. So, in today's lecture students, this is our students learning outcome which says explain functions of different conjunctions or transitional devices used for cause and effect. For example, so that, therefore, since. These are our conjunctions, or we can also call them transitional devices that we use for cause and effect relationship. And we have some conjunctions or transitional words that are showing choice. They are either, or, neither, nor. So they are like correlative conjunctions, but they are used for choices. So students, when we are talking about conjunctions, they are also called transitional devices or transitional words because we are transitioning from one idea to another. When we are connecting, when we are linking things, we use conjunctions or transitional devices. So today we will see that what are the words or devices that show cause and effect, and what are the conjunctions or transitional devices that show choice. So let's get started with our lecture, students. This is our vertical linkage. As you can see over here, this links your SLO with the previous grade. And now let's talk about it. In our brainstorming session, before we begin the lesson, students, here are some sentences. I was late for school, so I missed the bus. You can either have cake or ice cream for dessert. Now, students, can we point out transitional words or transitional devices or conjunctions in these two sentences? Yes. So here we have a word so, and in the second sentence we have our transitional word or conjunction either. So I was late for school, so I missed the bus. Now this word so is connecting this part of the sentence with this one, and we are transitioning from this part to the next one. Hence we call them transitional devices, and we also call them conjunctions. So students, this type of conjunction is what we call fanboys. Understanding the mnemonic to understand the coordinating conjunction. And this conjunction is called, where we have choice, we call it correlative conjunction. For example, this is showing a choice between cake and ice cream. So either or, they are working as pairs, they are correlative conjunctions, therefore showing a choice. I was late for school, and this is the cause, and the effect is I missed the bus. So we use such conjunctions for showing cause and effect, and we use such conjunctions or words like either or to show choice. So this was an example. Now students, can you come up with some sentences of your own that, number one, they are showing you cause and effect, and secondly, can you create a sentence, can you construct one sentence that shows choice? Now this is your task for the brainstorming. Do it quickly and come back soon. Alright students, that's a very good job you've done. Now let's talk about transitional devices or conjunctions. Now these are words or phrases that connect ideas in a sentence. They help us understand how the different parts of a sentence are related. Now students, let's talk about some conjunctions that we use for cause and effect. Cause is the reason and effect is our result. Cause and effect relationship we have already studied in previous classes. They are working together reason is what we call cause that leads to an action, a result, and that result is the effect that we have. So they are interlinked and very much connected. So for cause and effect, we have conjunctions or transitional devices like therefore, consequently, as a result, because, so, etc. All these words are showing us cause and effect. For example, because it was raining heavily, we decided to stay indoors. Now, students, we have a situation. It was raining heavily and we stayed indoors. So, in order to connect these, we have the word because. Why did we stay indoors? There must be a reason, and the reason is our cause, because it was raining heavily. So since it was raining heavily and we didn't go out, we decided to stay indoors. So staying indoors is the effect of raining, which is the cause. So raining causes them to stay indoors, which is the effect. So for showing this cause and effect, we use the word because. Because shows us the reason and it connects us with the effect as well. Secondly, we have an example. The roads were icy. Therefore, we decided to stay home. Now, therefore is our conjunction that shows relationship between these two. We decided to stay home. Why? What is the reason of staying at home? Because the roads were icy. The roads were icy, and to show an effect, a result, a consequence, we use the word therefore. The roads were icy is our cause, and to show our effect or result, we use the word therefore. We decided to stay home. Now, because was showing us the cause, and therefore is used for showing a effect. We have some more examples. It was raining heavily, therefore we cancelled the picnic. The company didn't advertise the product, and as a result, sales dropped. What is the reason of the sales dropping? The company didn't advertise the product. This is the reason. This is the cause of the dropping of the sales. So we have a phrase that works as a transitional word, transitional device, as a result. Now, as a result is same like showing effect or consequence. We stayed indoors because it was too hot outside. It was too hot outside. This is our reason, and the effect of that is that we stayed indoors. So because, again, it is used for showing cause and effect relationship. So students, all these words, therefore, because, as a result, consequently, and so, they are showing us cause and effect relationship. So whenever you want to show reason and then the effect of that action, we can use cause and effect conjunctions or transitional devices. Now it's time for you to practice them and make more sentences of your own. Let's talk about choice conjunctions. Conjunctions that show us choice. So when we are giving a choice, we use them accordingly. Choice. Neither, either, but, only, also, etc. So these are the conjunctions that are used for showing choice. For example, you can either study for your exam or attend the party. Now, we have choices between two things, studying for exam or attending the party. So we know that only one thing is possible, so we use the conjunction either or. You can also highlight or here. Either or correlative conjunctions working together to show a choice. So you can either study for your exam or attend the party. So it shows us that only one thing is possible. We have another choice conjunction, neither nor. They are also correlative conjunctions if you remember from your previous lessons. This is showing negation, that neither Ahmed nor Mehran wanted to go to the restaurant. It means that Ahmed and Mehran, both of them are having the same kind of decision. Neither Ahmed nor Mehran, both of them do not want to go to the, they want to go to the, or they wanted to go to the restaurant. So when we are showing negation of negating both the subjects, then we are using neither nor. I'm not sure whether I should take the job or continue my studies. Again, this is showing us choice, whether or. They are also correlative conjunctions working together to show us a choice. Whether or. I'm not sure whether I should take the job or continue my studies. So we know that only one thing is possible, whether a person can take the job or continue the studies. So that's how we use whether or. More examples we have over here. I wanted to go to the party, but I had too much homework. But he has only one chance to prove himself, and she not only excels in sports but also does well in academics. So not only but also. This is also showing us choice, and it is a correlative conjunction. But is a coordinating conjunction, and only is our choice conjunction that shows us that he has only one chance, not more than one. So this is also showing a situation. So students, as you have seen that we are using these conjunctions for showing choice, for selecting one thing, or for negating either of the two things using neither or nor. Now students, it's time for the classroom activity. So let's see what we have here today. From the book, work in pairs and explain the use of transitional devices in each sentence. For example, let's see the first one. The heavy rain caused flooding in the city. This is our cause. This is our reason. Consequently, many people had to evacuate their homes. Now, heavy rain and evacuating their homes. Cause and effect, and the word that is linking them together is the transitional device consequently, which means in consequence of or as a result of. So this is the cause, and here is our effect linked with our transitional device. So consequently is our transitional device. So similarly, students, following the same technique, you can find and solve the remaining questions by yourself. And for extensive learning, for interesting audiovisual aids, a simulation link is added for your information and for your understanding. It is related to the topic, so you can learn a lot more from this. For the worksheet, students, you have a worksheet that talks about finding the transitional words or conjunctions according to the situation. You can select from the worksheet. It's a fill in the blanks activity, and you can check your understanding and put your knowledge into practice by solving the worksheet. For your homework, we have a very short activity that says make sentences using transitional devices for cause and effect and choice. We know for cause and effect we use therefore, because, consequently, and for showing choice we use either or, neither nor, not only but also, etc. So keeping these in mind, you can do this homework and then get your assessment. At the end of the lecture, before wrapping up, these are some resources for your help, for your understanding that you can actually access easily from the description of the video, students. And this is all about today's lecture. I hope that we have covered our students' learning outcome about using conjunctions or transitional devices for cause and effect and also for showing choice. This is all about today's lecture. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.